Alright, just to let people know, we are technically live, but we are still waiting on
need to go to
players.
reactive.
That bitch. Okay. Thankfully, the other guy did not follow.
There we go.
When are we going live, he said?
We're
live.
live now. People can hear us.
Oh. Okay. Just gonna...
I mean, you can continue it. It's not like... We're still waiting on people, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
We're still waiting on 2 whole people.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Potentially 3 if Zach shows up, or... Gil, because... For some reason, those 2 appear whenever now, and... Because God decides to say fuck them in particular.
Mm-hmm. I have a 3D printer. I keep dropping things under my desk. I need to just make one of those scissor lift arms to grab shit from under my desk. So I don't have to keep going underneath my fucking desk.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Omae wa mou shinderu.
Okay, yep, I'm dead. Okay.
You got jumped by Jamaicans, fool.
Uh,
They ain't hit each other at all.
I don't think I have any gear I own, because I keep dying on the first level.
Sounds like you need to play it safe.
Yeah, or lower the difficulty. Fuck, I'm joking.
Because you spoke the sinful words. How dare you talk about lowering difficulty? Mama ain't raising no bitch.
Okay, Souls player.
Yes.
Okay,
I played 2, 3, Elden Ring, a little bit of Sekiro. I'm a Souls player. Mama ain't raising no bitch.
Yeah.
That guy's
Mom
glowing
did.
blue. I wonder what that means.
Mama did raise a fan of stealth games though. If he's blue and the others are yellow, he might be stronger. You got spotted. Bring that
Yep.
ass. I want them cheeks. Give me the smoke.
Just gonna go...
You lucky other people can't run up when they see this shit happening.
Yeah. Ah, you bitch. Oh, hey, Altair.
Hey, Gil.
Hello.
Ooh, noisemaker. Okay. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't think I can beat this game on keyboard. I'm already having this much trouble with a PlayStation controller.
Oh, really? No PC Master Race
Damn
for
it.
you then.
Turn your back, you fucking... Oh,
But only
you.
bottoms turn their back on people.
I'll kill you.
I haven't let out a
Okay.
good villain left in a
Oh,
while.
it's a woman. Oh shit. God damn. Is that why you beat her ass so easily? Nah, I doubt it.
I'm not allowed to... Oh. Hello. Gear.
Sipka!
I was scouring the house for my doll. Sorry for taking so long.
It's okay. Is everything okay with you?
My body hurts.
I can imagine.
How do I wear gear? Let me put on the gear.
Is also the situation okay?
Oh, with my mom? Yeah, I forgot to update. Sorry.
I was panicking
I got
for a
code.
moment. I'm like, oh,
It's been a long few days.
I can imagine.
I know that feeling. Sound, you want to update her reactive?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Also, as a...
Sorry.
No, it's okay. As long as you're doing fine and, like, nothing's wrong. Because, you know...
A lot of things are wrong, but like...
Not to the point where it's like...
Mom's okay, car's totaled, she's bruised up.
Oh, there was an accident? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Is everyone's mom getting in an
Yeah,
accident?
That's why I wasn't here.
My mom just got in an accident today.
My mom wasn't in an accident, but my mom has Crohn's, so... Yeah.
My mom's car is basically on a lifeline.
Yeah, so's my mom. Moving on.
Yeah, my mom was literally rear-ended today.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
That's
my
not
mom was
fun.
rear-ended on Tuesday, like really, really bad on the highway.
You know, this is
Oh,
becoming a
come
very
on.
concerning situation where all our family is. It doesn't help that all four of you on the freaking overlay is like all huddled up together with the with the issues as well.
Why does it feel like the East Coast people just don't know how to drive? But I know they're worse in Cali.
Yeah, I'm up in Seattle.
Oh yeah, nah.
Oh no.
But Seattle's bad. It's not Cali bad, but it's bad, from what I've heard.
It's not Cali bad, it's not Vegas bad. It's not Mass bad either.
Thank God. But it's around as bad as New York, so there's that.
No, my mom got a brand new car like a month ago.
Oh, and it got
that's a good
totaled?
thing
Nah.
because the car did its job and protected. Yeah, no, the car did its job. It protected her.
Uh-huh.
If it was the old Kia Soul, she would have been probably a lot more hurt.
Got away with minor injuries, I'm guessing?
Yeah, just bruises. Rip
Thank-
Lapis, but she was a good car for a month.
Yeah, but thank fuck. I swear people act like they don't
No,
know
but
what 3-ton death machines do.
it crumpled, it did good, it kept her safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mom's
So
fine
no,
too.
it's
Just
for her. She was not
sore.
at fault at all, so the insurance.
Insurance! You know, the thing they never want to pay out.
Uh-huh.
But
yeah, I'm ready.
I just thought of a really funny insurance joke, but I'm not going to bring that up. That'd be really good for an ad, though.
Did your guard got hit by a random jackass? Let us know. We'll fucking beat his legs.
Oh no, I just
That's
wound
what
up in
you
an
have
accident.
friends
That's
for.
okay, Patrick, because you're insured. Insured. Insured.
Kill you.
Take it away, Penny.
Oh.
For a measly $99.99 a month, you can basically...
I think I cleared the entire
God, I wish I
floor.
drank.
Me and you both. I wish alcohol affected me, but it doesn't.
Damn, I have succeeded. I made 2 people who don't drink want to drink.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I'm a
we...
picky bitch, so I don't like the taste of most stuff either way.
Oh, you too? With
You can try
alcohol
it.
specifically, I'm
Medically, I
picky as
should
shit.
drink.
No, you shouldn't. We don't need you dying suddenly.
I'd say try soju if you ever get
My
the
body
chance.
Does that?
Or sake.
Yeah, those are light alcohols that basically don't really have an alcoholic taste.
However, sake can be sweet,
might
so
have just
sweet that it's hard to
realized-
tell it's alcohol.
Yeah, the problem is I'm allergic to wheat, rye, and barley, so most alcohols are out for me.
Oh yeah, no, no sake for you.
Hold on, I'm checking my childhood
What,
drinks.
is sake barley?
No, sake is rice usually. Sake is rice wine.
Oh, rye, not rice.
Yeah, but at the same time, rice and wheat are so damn similar that sometimes the two blend, which is really annoying.
Fuck!
Depends on the rice in question.
Mine is screwed too. Mine's made of either rice, wheat, or barley. Those tend to be the...
You know, wheat and barley are used most commonly for beers. And some wines.
I also can't drink anything that's carbonated.
I mean, mine's not carbonated, but...
So, you know what, fair enough. Sake usually isn't carbonated either. You might be able to get away with a sake.
Hey, I've been
Booze
drink.
is just not good for you, so whatever. It's not a big loss.
I've had a sip of beer. That's about it.
Actually, a little bit of alcohol can be helpful every now and then. Believe it or not, helps regulate cholesterol and shit.
Yeah, it helps me when I'm driving.
This bitch.
You see, this
Are you
is
even
why
old
you're a
enough to
walking
drive?
disaster, okay?
Yes, I have
He's
a
not old
license.
enough to drink, though.
Yeah,
Baby.
few months. Then I'm there.
Oh, look at the little baby. Aren't you cute? Where's your mommy?
I cast fireball.
Worst part is now you can with your character.
Yeah.
Actually,
Finally
That's why I just laughed.
I could finally make fireball jokes and have them make sense. Yes.
I'm sorry if you hear my cat in the background. He's screaming.
Nah, we like cats. You're good.
It's fine. We also love cats.
You also have a cat that screams. Don't worry.
I have yet to scream.
I
What?
will stay silent.
Show something scary to him.
For this stream.
Knight, do something scary so he can scream.
Oh, that's cute. You think I scare easy?
Who?
I don't think it's a scare thing. Well, no, you make a weird noise, you collapse, you're good. You make them worry.
Oh, am I scaring Z?
Make 'em worry.
Yeah.
Good
why
luck.
not?
Hey, I'm with the IRS, and I'm here to ask about your tax filing information.
Oh, well, thank you, the IRS. I just wanted to let you know that there are quite a few organizations here in New York City that have violated the tax law and are constantly trying to take tax breaks when they don't deserve it. Would you like me to direct them to you specifically?
Hello, IRS. Would you like me to activate the bomb in my suicide vest? No, leave.
He only can get scared by small things. It's not easy, okay?
The ATF agent.
The only
activating
thing
the
that
claymore
actually,
at my door.
the only thing that unironically actually scares me, I will never tell you people.
Woo! The Department of Education is getting dissolved. Woo!
Yes. Actually,
Ooh.
yes. More.
Ooh.
Dismantle it where it stands.
Grasshoppers. Woo.
The
I'm
Department of Ed
sorry.
has been doing nothing but hurting education in the States.
I'm sorry. That was the most baby responsive, most baby thing I've ever heard from Jin.
What?
Fucking grasshoppers. Ooh.
I was trying to think of
Yeah.
a random bug that wasn't spiders.
I mean, I hate insects, but I'm not afraid of them. In fact, I'm the designated bug killer in my house. Annoyingly enough.
Same, and I'm the one with arachnophobia.
I think I am until a wasp is involved, because I'm the only family member who will be sent to the hospital if I'm stung.
Nah, that makes sense. I've killed wasps, hornets, bees, moths, a bunch of shit. I killed a praying mantis once, and I hated myself for it.
Oh, dude, I once
I
had
got
a
over it though.
I had a billboard in my room once.
A
You know
what?
how like billboard, billboard. You know, like a small
Like-
billboard.
Like the advertisement platform?
Wait,
Yes.
Wait,
Oh,
Do you-
okay.
do you
I thought
mean
were
a
talking about some
whiteboard?
weird-ass bug.
no, not a whiteboard. What are those boards called? Where they're like, you can like pin stuff to it.
Corkboard.
Corkboard.
Yeah, that.
For a second, we fucking went outside, saw a billboard, yoinked it off its fucking perch, and
I
then
would
just
if I
took
could.
it.
It's
Yeah,
free.
I kid you not.
It's
Oh
not.
my!
It's free. No,
I mean, it's free if no one finds out.
yeah.
There are a lot of companies that actually reuse the vinyl from billboards. It's
Yes,
pretty
there
cool. There a lot of
are, and
recycling
Yeah.
companies.
yes, because vinyl is very hard to actually resynthesize, but at least they're reusing it.
Yeah, they make a lot of cool bags and jackets with it.
Now, if only we did the same shit with a bunch of other materials we have that are hard to break down.
Yeah, but I had a cork board when I was young. When I was putting something in the corner of it, a wasp crawled out from under it next to my hand.
Jump scare.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
You-
that was
you
the
probably-
first time my parents heard me scream like a little bitch.
I was about to say you probably ran away screaming like a little bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I was
I don't blame you.
13 at the time. It scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, no, I don't
I
blame you.
was, on the phone with a friend from like fucking. They were from Great Britain, so it was like 4 a.m. for me. We were just
Right.
chatting, and I was on my bed, and a spider fell from the ceiling on my bed. So I screamed, fell off my bed, hung up, and went to the fucking living room to tell my dad. And I forgot to text my friend that I was okay.
So it just
Oh,
sounded like
man.
a serial killer like entered your room.
Yeah, no, I
Essentially,
screamed,
and then
there
the
was a
and then the phone
collapsing
cut out.
noise, and then nothing.
Dude,
Yep.
I once it was like a year or two ago. I tried to like kill a cockroach that was in my room. I had a glass jar, and it was on the ceiling. And I had a chair I could step on.
Oh no.
I tried to, put it in the jar. Flew right at my
Yep.
face.
Uh,
I dropped the jar, somehow didn't shatter, and I don't know how.
Lucky.
Yeah.
That's a well-made jar. Kyber Corp is willing to purchase that product.
They probably heard me. My parents probably heard me scream, but they didn't say anything the next morning. So
Honestly, I think it's a miracle that my mom understands I'm playing D&D, so I will say and do stupid shit and sometimes get loud. Because half the shit I've said while on stream, yeah, probably would have gotten her running back here before.
I am just so
got
grateful.
me on
that-
a list.
I'm just saying this. It is probably going to be a long time before my mom figures out what the hell I do when I stream, because all she thinks I do is play video games. Here I am pretending to be everything.
I mean, hey, it's one of the best outlets for people with god complexes. I don't blame you.
Also,
Yeah.
also
Damn, I
the
should
Quincy
DM
usual.
her.
I gotta slap Catherine. I'm sorry.
He's jealous that there's another cat.
Every time Catherine appears, Quincy just immediately puts Ruby in another room and starts watching them angrily.
Would be a
And-
slur for cats.
I mean, pussy is an obvious one, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is weirdly off topic, but I just saw this ping up. Marvel Rivals is finally getting Ultron added,
Yeah.
Ew.
and
Love
he's a
Ultron.
support.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ill for me. I get it, but that's the ill for me. And calling them supports is not the best way of explaining it. Strategists do a lot more than just support.
He's able to defend. He has laser beam, and he has an ultimate that's basically just I heal you while beating the shit out of him at the same time.
Yes, which is why I brought up the strategist thing, because Rocket Raccoon is anything but a proper support.
Yeah.
Sure, he can heal you by shooting at you, but why would he waste his ammo on that?
Meanwhile, I'm trying to heal you. You're just running too fucking far away.
Only Mike and
Rocket, we
stop
need you to heal.
moving, jackass.
Rocket, we need you to heal. Jeff isn't doing it. Then stop moving, jackass.
Motherfucker, I have
Man, I
stubby
love Rocket. He's
legs.
the best.
Rocket
Muff.
Raccoon is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just here like, motherfucker, I'm a fucking stubby leg motherfucker. I can't fucking do this shit.
Shout out to Guardians for being some of the most consistently good Marvel films.
The only ones that I'm okay with, honestly.
Yeah.
The-
I still need to watch 3.
Anyways, let's get properly
great.
into D&D before I forget.
Okay.
Ready to resume pursuit? At the speed of sound.
All
Why
right.
did my boyfriend just text me, "Are you eating enough water?"
He's asking if you've had ice. I think.
Have you hydrated
No,
today?
he's making sure I'm staying hydrated.
Yes.
Just phrased it in okay.
In the
Had a
stupid.
Baja
President.
Blast. Is that
He
good
phrased it in
enough?
arguably one of the cutest ways you could phrase it.
This is the same man who's willing to just kidnap me and you just so he can try new restaurants.
Yo, take him to Waffle House.
I'm not trying to torture him.
Merit-
I'll take him to the
true
decent
American
Waffle
culture.
House.
Does he have the like martial arts background required for that, or you're just gonna send him to the way?
No, but he does pack.
The minute you enter Waffle House,
Ah,
choose
yeah,
your
no,
fighter.
Ah, the fighter comes
shut
to
up. You know,
I know that fighter subclass.
Subclass, ghetto. You immediately
I gotta
take.
call me.
New monk
gotta call me out,
subclass
though.
Waffle House employee.
I
So
will
that
type
one-
it up right the fuck now.
That Waffle House employee that caught the chair was just a monk using deflect missile or whatever it's called.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. I will type it up right the fuck now. I kid you not.
Type
Alright.
what? Type what?
Oh,
All
Lord,
right,
yeah, mercy.
session before we lose track.
Yeah, before
Oh,
I
yeah.
lose oxygen from laughing and crying. Okay, but where we last left off, you guys were basically in the middle of coordination. A random creature killed a fucking child by disintegrating it, turning out being a bunch of worms.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
And Wormy
You didn't do it.
basically split into a bunch and then basically started possessing other hosts. To which then, after you got rid of all those, Catherine noticed there was two cloaked motherfuckers on the top of the roofs as they were trying to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And Catherine is in the middle of pursuit.
Uh-huh. I told you guys specifically the direction they're heading and that they're on rooftops.
By the way, it was either Decay Creature, Bone Hydra, fucking Blood Golem, or my personal favorite, the fucking Flesh Wall.
I'm gonna be honest, people don't appreciate a good flesh wall, but the bone hydra would have been interesting.
Oh yeah, it would have.
Yeah.
Instead, you got Decay Worms.
Yeah. The most boring, but the most deadly.
So, Zolos and Viper are kind of in the background right now since Viper is missing a fucking hand.
Yeah!
Zolo, deal with that.
Yeah, so...
How?
So remember how I said those creatures really don't have any attacks? Except for, like, Necrotic Touch? But how if you choose to try to avoid it and fail twice, I get to choose a limb and start decaying you.
No. I know how his hand is missing. He said he said Zolos, deal with that. That was what I said how to.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good question. How? But yeah, Catherine, you do have advantage with this chase because you literally can run at the speed of fucking sound.
Yeah, before I started chasing, I didn't move, so I got 150 feet of movement right there.
Yeah, so I'll have you roll athletics or acrobatics to see how close you can get to them, essentially.
Well, we know which one I'm rolling. Should we reset the bot? Does it matter?
Fuck it, I'll do it just because the bot hates us.
Yeah, real glad I said that because that's a 5.
Let's see,
Watch me
how
get a
many
2.
20s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 20s. How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we just lost. So the ratio was 6, 1, 7 20s. And a whole bunch
That's not
of
that bad.
single digits.
Yeah, but there's more high rolls here, believe it or not.
Yeah.
The average gives you an idea. So obviously I'm doing acrobatics. The d20 plus 9. Fuck you too, Dicebot. I'm not popping my last use of the leathers. I'll just take that 14 for now.
I mean, you had advantage. I don't know why you only rolled once.
Oh, I forgot about the advantage. I'm sorry.
You good. It's been a while.
No, I literally just forgot you said advantage. Oh, well, that's 10 better. 24.
So, essentially, as these two are basically running, essentially, you are basically booking it at high speeds.
I actually don't want to get too close to them. I just want to get within 60 feet, because that's all I need.
Yeah, it's easy enough for you, essentially.
Cool. Let's have a bit of fun. Which one looks like they're the leader?
It's hard to tell because they're both roughly the same size. You know, one is shorter than the other.
Which one looks more frail?
The shorter one.
Well, you know what I'm doing? Because do they know I'm chasing them?
Roll me stealth.
Okay, that's not fair.
Well, to be fair,
29.
your stealth is crack, so.
Yeah. that's not fair.
So let's see. Yeah, no, they don't see shit.
So, you know what that means? Okay. How bad does this get?
So, you wanted to get about 20 feet close to them.
60 feet. I don't want to get
60
too close.
60 feet, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Actually, before I shoot, do I hear them saying anything?
Well, that's the thing. You're about to hear them speak a bit. As you're listening in, they're able to speak a little bit loudly for enough for you to hear, but if you want to hear clearly, you're gonna have to get closer. Which, with a stealth of fucking 29, you can certainly do.
I'll push it to 30 feet. That's still close enough. That's still more than close enough for me to close distance. And also space.
And also stay hidden.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. All you hear with them essentially is the following as the bigger one speaks. It seems our tests are running well. The Kingdom of Canada are going to be quite happy with this. Well, the smaller one you hear speak up. Yes, it actually seems like this plan might go through with fruition. Once we develop these ensemble of monsters, we may be able to start going on. We might start achieving Lady Malnira's wishes, as said by the prophets of our land, and be able to take all of the other kingdoms. We still have to be cautious. Should we still fail in our attempts, or if someone dares intervene, we could end up causing more problems than not.
That all they got?
Yeah, except for one thing. You do notice that both of them are essentially pulling out what looks to be small scrolls. As you see them active...
Nope. Huh? The moment I see them pulling out scrolls, I will take my shots. If possible.
Yes, you do have the chance to shoot.
Okay. Let's see. This is on the smaller one. If it loads. 27 hit.
Which does hit.
Kill them.
I'm not trying to kill them. I'm aiming specifically for the arm with the scroll in it.
Okay.
I will say...
I'm not gonna burn sneak attack on this.
I will say, just do not hit an at 20.
I'll try my best. 2d10, 1d6. Well, actually, if you're saying don't get a crit, I think I crit on 19 as well.
Yep, so don't get a crit.
Yeah. Well, this auto crits. Oh, shit. Well, I'm not trying to be lethal. I'm just trying to make sure they don't leave.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's gonna matter though. I don't think that's gonna
Don't
matter.
worry,
Again,
I'm only counting legitimate crits, not like,
Okay. Okay, fair enough. 2d10, 1d6. The ice arrow adds another 1d6. No, and it's a d4. No. I'm using piercing arrows. Never mind. 2d10, 1d6 plus 7. It's an auto crit, so that's 20. Plus 20. Okay, so it's 33. 41 points of damage?
And that's towards one, yes?
That's on the smaller one's arm that's holding the scroll.
All right. And
Actually, I'm gonna burn a key point to force him to roll against stunning strike.
okay, what's the save I gotta make?
It's not high. It's only a 17.
Okay, but what kind of save?
I believe it is Constitution, but let me double check. It's gonna take me a bit to find this again. I should just copy this shit over. Because the way this stun works is different. Yeah, con save.
Okay.
Are you fucking?
Not on
I
stream.
mean, it's a +8. I'm not even surprised, but come on.
Wait, hold the fuck up, Sipka. I just heard that.
What's she saying?
Nothing you have to worry about.
I guess. Ah, damn it. All right, fine. I'm shooting the big guy now. Same place. I'm trying to shoot the arm that's holding the scroll. $28 to hit. Auto crits.
You're so lucky
I
you're
am.
not touching the crit range.
I got real close on that one. I am burning sneak attack on this one though, because he's bigger. I think he might be able to take it. So that is, shit. 30, 20, 7, 64. 96 points of damage.
You get there. As you basically take your pot shots, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
One person basically having his arm basically frozen, while the other one's basically getting hit with the Wrath of fucking God.
Right, I forgot to mention I am pumping a stunning strike into this one too. Or can I only stun once per turn? I think I can only stun once per turn.
Let me check.
No,
Because
it's not regular monk, because regular monk I can only use stunning strike once per turn.
okay.
That's why I decided to hit the big one harder. Does the big guy seem phased? Does he seem like he's ragged or anything?
So here's the thing. As I will state, the guy who has his arm frozen basically is standing there. The other one actually doesn't look too phased after you
The
shot
smaller
him.
one?
The big one.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
But what's even scarier is that as soon as he turns to you, you do not see a normal looking person.
What I see.
You actually see, of all things, a Warforge. A Warforge that looks to you rather annoyed. This is his image for you.
Annoyed is not what I was expecting. That being the case, however, I think I'll just take my other 2 pot shots and kill his friend. Since he wants to be annoyed and shit.
As you're taking your shots, you see the person in the cloak. Let me pull out his image.
Okay.
It's a little hard to load the images because they're kind of finicky. Come on, load for me, please. You little bitch.
Yeah, Discord's a little fucky today.
as he looks like an elderly old man, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And for the fuck's sake. Hold on, let me upload it. It's just because it's raining on my side, so it's a little slow.
Yeah.
If only the rain let up a little bit. But no.
I think it went through now. Yep.
And just so
Yeah,
people,
no.
people on stream can see. There's the Warforge.
Okay.
And then here is the Cloaked Man. Oh god, why did it begin? There we go.
In biggin.
As the Cloaked Man, as soon as you're taking shots at him, he is basically going to quickly cast a Wall of Wind spell to basically block pot shots being made at him, since he... Because it's weird, because you
Yeah.
see he's surprised, because you know he's stunned. You know he's stunned.
No, he barely succeeded. I know
Oh,
he's not stunned.
Oh, I was about to reveal something chaotic, but never mind. I'll save it for later.
No!
No,
he
you...
meant- no.
Cat, why'd you have to
no.
say fucking something?
No, I understand. Trust me, but I know what he rolled. I'm not gonna bullshit the DM. I don't need karma to come back to me.
That is
It
fair.
usually does.
If God doesn't know, God won't find out.
Oh, don't worry. It's not about God. I'm worried about the dice gods because they hate me when I lie about shit.
Built different.
I am built different.
Sorry, continue.
I mean, he can cast Wall of Wind all he wants. I'll burn my movement to get within melee range, then fuck it.
Let's see. Since you're moving upwards towards melee range, the big guy's gonna use his reaction to try to grapple you.
He can grapple me as a reaction as I enter range?
Worse, if you get within 15 feet.
Huh?
Yeah, so I'm gonna make a grapple check against you.
Let's go!
Excuse me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You can make a contest this athletics or acrobatics to contest this.
I already rolled. He almost doubled it. Oh no.
Yeah, because as soon as you pull up, you see the Warforge's arm extend towards you and grip you by your neck.
It's another fucking League of Legends reference. God damn it, Blitzcrank!
It's even worse because he's dragging you into the freaking Wall of Wind.
Like I said, God damn it, Blitzcrank!
So,
What am I rolling for the Wall of Wind at disadvantage?
strength saving throw.
Well, it's not a disadvantage, but that's also my worst save. Great.
You know what's the worst part? You were 2 off from succeeding.
I know.
So you're gonna be taking 3d8.
Okay.
God, that's a lot. You take 20 points of damage as he drags you
That's
for.
That's a high roll.
And
That's a high roll.
as you are literally having yourself squished in front of the Warforge as he looks at you as he lifts you up, as when you are basically dragged closer,
Mm-hmm.
the Warforge is actually about 10 feet tall. He was
That don't
just
explain the 15-foot reach.
extendo arm.
I heard that part, but still.
As it looks at you, making weird expressions as you see the face clanking around as if it was making new expressions.
Mm-hmm.
as it speaks up. Augustine, look. It looks like one of those tabaxi creatures that I've heard so much about. It's rather ferocious and tried arming. Well, of course. You can't expect all people to just sit around and do nothing. The king's probably hired help. And my, despite her being varied in nature, you then see the guy Augustine look at you. Gotta admit, she might make a good ally.
I'm just staring at them cold and blank as usual.
The Warforged then looks at you as it changed some of its rotators and trying to make it look like it's a conversationalist before it's like, you there, fluffy cat creature. I will basically ask you this one thing or face dire consequence. Should you choose to align yourself with the kingdom of Kenar, we will not harm you and repair any damage we have done to you. Should
I
you
cast darkness.
As you then see the elf cast counterspell, which you think wouldn't work on you because you have key points.
No, it works. I'm not stupid.
No, sadly, yeah. As he's option to basic effuse will lead to imminent demise. Choose wisely, large cat.
First of all, not the cat. You know that. Second of all, I cast darkness again.
He lets it go through this time. And then all you see is glowing red eyes from the Warforged.
Cool. With my bonus, I use Shadow Step to blink 60 feet away because now I'm now in dim light or darker.
Ah, nice. Nice. Good for you. How far away is that?
60 feet? It has to be from a point of darkness to another point of darkness. So I would have scouted out a spot before blinking. Well, before dropping the darkness.
Interesting. Good to know. Anyways, you just hear from you hear from the mechanized creature. Should I pursue Augustine? Well, they might pose a threat later. But I don't want us to get too much attention. It's bad enough that this cat was already the first one and they were able to make it to us.
I'm going to re-roll stealth and try to start following, if that's all right.
You can. I will tell you, though, the DC is much higher for stealth, though.
That's fine. I got a natural 20 for a 34.
Even if it was the first roll, you would have basically got it. Jesus Christ.
The 6 would have been enough? Ew.
No, as in, because of the way it's done. If
I just rolled without advantage, yeah.
Yeah. The machine tries to look for you, but can't, and Augustine obviously can't see in the fucking dark. As he's...
I can't either. I just know they're still there because they haven't left yet.
Target has been lost. Cannot
Sorry,
see. Augustine just speaks up. Target has been lost. Any proceeds to continue forward may cause more unnecessary deliberation to be needed. That is true. But if we don't, we may have an annoyance to deal with later on. Why don't we leave him a present before we leave?
I'm going to say over the sending stone. 2 targets, one 10-foot tall warforged, the other a sallow old man, both cloaked, both from Kenar, responsible for the worm friends that we had a moment ago, and they're trying to escape. I cannot engage because they are far more talented than I'm used to.
think the only one who can respond is either Max or fucking Altair. I don't know what Vita would fucking say in this situation. Actually, does Vita even have a sending stone?
Fuck if
No.
I know.
Haltier has a sending stone, and the other one is with
Me, I think.
with Max, who has both of his hands. Because I was thinking the other one was with Viper, but no, I don't believe so.
It's kind of hard
We
to
only had
text with one
three.
hand.
Brixton was gonna make the other. We only had 3 sending stones. Brixton was gonna make the other 3 that we need later.
Yeah. Thankfully, I'm still handy.
But yeah. You two basically are able to hear what Catherine said for the sending stone, essentially.
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What did she say?
I got 2 bogeys on my ass. I can't kill them by myself.
Okay, I'm gonna head over.
They're doing fucky shit.
I'm gonna head over to where Catherine was last seen.
Oh, you didn't see me go that way. I told you the direction we went though.
Okay, I'm gonna head that way.
I'd imagine, yeah, Haltier is just like, moving tank. So, yeah, just immediately making his way.
Not gonna tell anyone else what's going on?
Ooh. I think Haltier might just, look to the rest of the... I guess it would just be Vita in this instance.
Because everyone else is out.
Yeah.
Although, honestly, Zolos and Viper are probably figuring out the whole missing hand situation.
Yeah. Catherine is in danger. Let's go. Ed would just, start moving.
As you guys proceed, if you lot would like to roll me your athletics or acrobatics to see how hard you can sprint there, by all means.
Okay.
This is a rare athletics roll that I get to make because I have a decent modifier.
If I'm not mistaken, Vita fly?
Yes.
Yeah, Vita fly. Vita was flying last time.
Let's go.
Nice. So, yeah, 19 for me, 20 for Max.
Not bad with the 2.
I mean, Vita can just be a wiggly fish and just start floating over.
But yeah, I am on standby, and if they come out of that fucking cloud, I am going to unleash a whole volley of arrows on that mage. Like, I'm not playing nice anymore.
Just so you know, there is still a wind wall there.
Yeah, I know. I can't shoot now, but if they leave the cloud, they should be out of the range of the wall of wind.
Nah, they're staying there.
Fucking course they would. Darkness lasts for a minute, and I believe wall of wind also does.
Yeah, so it's like a matter of what's gonna go out first at this point.
The wind wall would go down first, and then the darkness.
As you are 60 feet away now, right?
Yes, exactly 60 feet away from where I was.
As
Still,
it's hard.
still close enough to have sights.
Yeah, it is harder to hear them, but you do see them basically seeing them go through a small conversation with each other.
Out in the open after the darkness dissipated?
Yep.
Yo, they got balls. All right. Do I catch any of what they're saying this time or no?
It's really hard to tell, unless you can read lips.
I do have the... Wait, do I have that feature? I do have the linguist feature. Hey!
Alright, I forgot Linguist lets you read lips.
Not necessarily. It's just easier to understand. It's easier to do it if it's a language you know.
Well,
I don't
they are.
have observant, which is annoying because that lets you read lips no matter what.
Ah. So you would have to roll a perception check to see what words you can make out, since it is a language you do know.
Passive perception of 31 is not needed. That's fine. 32?
I mean, yeah. You can make enough out of it to see what they are discussing. It's hard to understand from the Warforged because he doesn't move lips; he's moving
No, of course.
Tink Talk. But what you can tell from Augustine, it's like, well, now, if you truly want your tear, leaving you here would be the best idea. In that case, I'll let you have fun.
I'm sorry, the mage said he'll let the Warforged have fun?
Yep.
Let's fix that, shall we? Yes, I'm a little grimy shit. I'm gonna shoot him in the back as much as I can.
I would say this
He
is the
doesn't-
last turn of Wind Wall, so if you want to roll
Oh,
the detect,
if it's the last turn, I'll just wait until Windwall passes and then do it.
yeah, as you see him basically stare off into a direction as he's waiting for the wind walls to go. Meanwhile, Altair, Max, and Vita, you lot are essentially sprinting there, and you surprisingly are able to make it. You guys are able to make it there before you see two people there. One Warforged standing about 10 feet tall, and a lankier, smaller man who looks relatively old at like roughly about 6 feet. Oh, more people. Looks like you get to have extra fun today.
Max would look to Catherine. Attack on sight?
You can't see me. You could ask through the sending stone.
Oh, fair enough. Max is gonna talk into the sending stone. Bite on sight?
Leave one alive.
Good enough for me. Fuck it. I cast Fireball.
Oh no! Because Fireball doesn't care about the wind wall.
Well, to be fair, it's not even the wind wall isn't even facing that. It's facing against you because you were the immediate threat at first.
Well, fair enough. I didn't necessarily blink backwards away, but I'm not going to argue. I'm still waiting for it to drop.
All right, you need saves
Yep, deck save a 17.
from both of these.
Yep.
Here's the Warforge.
That fails.
Here's the dudes.
That succeeds.
Bro. So he takes half damage, unless he has evasion.
Yeah. But that other guy takes full damage. 32
72.
fire damage.
16 on the success.
Yep.
All right.
Probably isn't a good idea, considering I'm still kind of fucked up from the last fight, but oh well.
As you do
I know what
fire
you
it,
mean.
you do actually hit the man, since they can't really leave anywhere. You do see the fireball basically connect and hit them. Now, the scary thing about it is, I need Jin specifically to roll me an Arcana check.
You mean Max?
Max, sorry, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, get it right.
Fuck you,
good.
Twink.
Isn't that part of the plan, though?
Fuck.
Ah!
Damn it.
You know what this calls for?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is technically a 10.
It is a 10.
It's a nat
It's a
one
natural
made from
one,
it.
but it's a 10.
I always use that one for the nat 110s.
Of course. There's one specifically that I love for nat 110s, but I don't blame you for using this one.
You see the fireball connect, and you think the guy's dead. Because there's nothing left of him.
Oh.
So you
Which
think
guy?
the taller fellow. Not taller fellow.
Oh.
Not the Warforged one. The human looking dude.
The fuck?
Yeah, looks like nothing is left of him whatsoever.
Alright, where the hell is he actually?
Oh, God.
Because that means he moved away from the wind wall. Now I want to know where he is.
But the scarier part is, you see that the freaking Warforged is still there.
Of course.
And not only did he eat that fucking hit,
Knight, you there?
yep,
Not only did he eat the hit, what?
Yeah.
he's just kind of standing there, not flinching,
Menacingly.
as if he was expecting this. So as soon as the wind wall disappears, and as soon as the he's still standing there, just kind of waiting to see what you guys will do.
Where'd the mage go? I have to be able to see him somewhere. He can't have just up and disappeared within 6 seconds like that.
You're very much welcome to surrender now. Please, I'm very tired.
So, as you're basically seeing him stand there, he looks at you, configuring his face a bit, as it looks like if he's trying to look curious. Like, you know how one eyebrow is raised, essentially? Think of
the people's eyebrow.
yeah. Think of that, but with a metal piece, as he stares at you. Escape. My sole purpose to be built is to test new people like yourself, see if you are worthy of Queen Malnira.
Ugh.
But, if you insist for me to stand in place, I will see what you can attempt to do. After all, you curious lot are able to defeat our creature. But what can you do afterwards?
You know, where the hell is this munchkin? I need to light him the fuck up.
He's not even a munchkin, he's 6 feet.
Okay, but he's scrawny as hell. I should have popped my sneak attack on his ass.
Hey, you said I didn't want to kill him, and now here you are.
If I knew he'd be this annoying, I would have actually just unloaded in him fully.
These guys look pretty dangerous. We should probably kill both of them. Just in case.
If we can't, then... Well, if we can't take them alive, then sure, kill them. But... the fucking mage... There's no way he's just gone like that. It wasn't his fucking turn.
He must have like a reaction that allows him to go invisible. I don't know.
I would perceive that, though.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I literally have an item to see that sort of thing.
motherfucker teleported.
I mean, it could be like, I know that there's, I've had it on a sorcerer for a while. It's kind of crazy. There's an item that if you like absorb elements or cast any kind of spell, you can teleport a short distance. So
feel like-
if they reaction spells, they could do that. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the specifics we're looking at.
Or
Maybe
maybe
something similar.
maybe he really did die and Knight's fucking with us.
Doubtful.
Be really funny.
Yeah. Doubtful.
I ain't
If
telling you.
that if that is
You rolled in that one. I ain't telling you shit.
Fair enough.
no, I'm definitely. So I no longer care as much about cover, but I am going to try to do this stealthily anyway. I'm going to try to get to the top of the building that I am on, and see if I can see this fucker anywhere.
So while you do that, you're just gonna leave these three alone with the big bad robot man.
I mean, if I don't see that motherfucker, I'm definitely throwing shots at the big bad robot man. He's not going to see me yet.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have everyone, except for Catherine, roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
You sure you don't want me rolling initiative?
No, you're gonna be rolling initiative after this because I'm gonna tell you what you see afterwards.
Okay. Because if I see that fucker, he's getting 4 shots to the back of the head.
Now
I
it's
rolled like
Max.
ass.
Middle of the road.
It's okay,
Jesus Christ.
because this guy's going actively last.
Oh,
Oh.
he's choosing to go last. Great.
That's fun.
And scary.
So in
I'll tell them he can. I'll tell them he pulled me from 15 feet. He could probably pull from further.
Altair, then Vita, and then afterwards we can see what happens. So, let's begin. So, Max, it is currently your turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Witch Bolt, level 1. Does
Alright.
21 hit?
Yeah, so 21 hits.
Yay. $11 damage. What? Yep, 11 lightning damage.
Alright.
And I can deal another 1d12 for each action during the fight, I believe. On each of your turns for the what is the duration?
One of the few spells that I actually prefer the 2024
Oh,
version.
1 minute.
because
I
it
have
just
to.
makes the damage a little better.
Yeah. As for bonus action, I don't think I really have any bonus action. Yep, I don't. So I am just going to back up from this man. As I'm still kind of bleeding from the last fight. That's going to be into my turn.
Alright. And in that case, next up is Altair.
Got it. Right, let me. Alright, so my attacks are. I have to remember all of the dice Altair rolls. Alright, so first we'll roll to hit. Okay, does a 25 hit? Okay.
I mean, 25 hits. If a 21
Oh,
hit.
okay. Cool. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I should. Right. Alright, Oh, yes, with my free action, I'm gonna be doing thunder damage. Because... Yeah, I just feel like that's well advised. Because constructs usually are really messed up by thunder. And fire clearly isn't great. What's my spells looking like? Oh, I have a lot actually. Okay. This guy, I don't really want to let him do very much, so seven. I'm gonna second level Divine Smite. Uh, so that is an extra 3d8. And then I will roll my additional. Yeah, it was an additional d4 from my armor, I believe. So this is the all thunder damage, 32. Gonna roll an additional 1d4 fire. If it resists, okay, it takes 1 fire damage no matter what, because unless it's immune. And next attack. Okay, that's another 25. Second verse, same as the first. I'll just first level smite, I guess. I have a lot of those.
Okay.
Plus 2d8. Yeah. Actually, I'll also, this is a good chance to test out damage resistance stuff. I'm gonna use my Storm Strike, so I do an extra d6 of lightning damage. Just to see if this thing takes extra from lightning damage or whatever. Alright, so this is all the thunder damage. So that's 34 thunder. And 1 more lightning damage. So if the lightning is resisted or whatever, that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out here. Oh, I also need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So, by the way, Z, I need you to know this. It's probably a good idea that you didn't shoot the robot.
Yeah, I figured as much.
This is a con
I
save.
waited.
Okay, let's full con save.
Ew.
We're tied on con saves, which is a nightmare because he's like a boss.
I ain't stunning that.
Yeah.
I
Okay. That beats my
He needs a
DC 17.
He needs a 4 or less. I ain't stunning that. I'm just pumping damage. Fuck it.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to also, real quick, Maelstrom Aura with my bonus action. Attack rolls against me have disadvantage until the... Let me see. Start of my next turn. And I have resistance to lightning and thunder, etc., etc. So that's my Maelstrom Aura. And that will be my turn.
Alright, and then Vita.
Hello. Oh, shit. I almost fell out of my chair. I'm okay.
Okay.
I was gonna do something that would have made him do a con save, but now I'm not, because holy fuck. let's try something a little simpler to test the waters.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I tried stunning his ass. Con saves are not the way to go. No, I couldn't stun his ass. Never mind. At least now we know.
What the hell?
That's a
What?
plane.
Yeah, that's a
We
low
can hear through
altitude
your
airplane flying.
Yeah, I get that shit all the time.
Are you in the towers? How is it so loud?
Again,
Bruh.
low altitude private jet. That's why.
No, let's not do that. That's gonna cause problems.
And it seems like there's more
This'll
than
be
one
fun, though.
because it's still going. Jesus.
My
I need to look up
anti-air
something.
missile finally
I
has a
need a
use.
wisdom save, please. DC 18.
Wisdom saves?
Yes, please.
Sound like it looped around.
Failure.
Yeah.
Oh, I failed?
I'm casting hideous. Yes, hideous laughter.
Oh, this is a magical effect?
Yeah.
Legendary resistance.
No, thank
Oh,
you. That's
no.
mean. I looked up a robot joke specifically for that. Come on, man.
Vita, I need you to know something. I'm
You
violent.
don't love me.
No, I care about you. That being said, I'm willing to toss even... no, I toss Jin willingly, even if he doesn't say anything. I'm willing to do a lot of
Bruh.
shit to people I care about.
I know.
Not Jin anymore.
This is how I
This
care
is
about
punishment
you.
for info dumping on you in the other game.
No. No. This is...
Agony. Bonus action. Let's put a bardic inspiration. Is Catherine around us?
No, she gone.
Rip. On Haltier.
I am within 50 to 60 feet of you. So unless you can see me, you don't know where I
need to
am.
see you. Haltier, you have a D10 of bardic inspo.
Inspire.
Get inspired, bitch.
That's my turn.
Before we cut to the big robot motherfucker over here, well, Warforged in this case, I need Catherine, since you're basically running to basically see if you can find this man anywhere.
Well, I'm not running around. I'm literally just climbing to the top of the building that I'm in to use it as a vantage point.
Well, as you do, you look around and you don't see anything.
The fuck?
Shadow Realm.
So, nothing. Nowhere in
Do you
sight.
think it's like Blink, like went to the ethereal plane and will be back on his turn or whatever?
The issue is, well, the issue is twofold. If it's Blink, one, he did it as a reaction,
Yeah.
and which, if I'm not mistaken, Blink is not a reaction spell.
No.
And two, it's been more than 6 seconds. Or I guess technically it hasn't been 6 seconds yet, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have to circle back around to his turn for him to blink back in. So
Which is my problem.
yeah.
So we have literally no way of knowing yet.
Yep, because here's even worse. Catherine, as you're trying to look around in something, I need you to roll me a history check.
Sure.
Because this is something your character probably has experienced before.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Do I burn leathers on this? This feels important. I can't think of any other ability check I will need leathers for the rest of the day. So yes, I'm gonna burn leathers here. I only have 1 key point left though. Are you kidding me?
Ugh.
14.
So,
That is some
while it's
bullshit
a
right
14, You do remember seeing something interesting. As you remember how when you only remember that there was nothing left of the man, but that can't be right. How can something literally leave nothing behind?
No, that's a given, but I did just remember something else. He cast Wall of Force as a reaction. Wall of Wind as a reaction. How?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Heh. Well, that's the funny thing.
Okay, no. That's some bullshit right there. Alright, we're going full salvo on the big guy. Fuck it.
Well,
Let's go.
that's the thing. As you basically are looking towards the big guy, everyone else sees the big guy who looks completely unfazed. Like, you smacked him with 20 pounds of shit, essentially, you lot. Except for Vita. Vita basically tried casting a scary spell.
He's
but
taking, he's
I
taking
just wanted
over
to be
100.
funny.
He's taking over 150 damage. How?
Well, as
Thunder
you
damage with that, which is like, constructs and such usually take double, which is a
as
nightmare.
the machine stares at you.
Warforged don't count as construct.
True. Yeah.
It stares at you. Observation observed. From what I can tell, I see a mage, a paladin, a bardstress, and from what I saw, an archer. Your lot power seems to be strong. But there is something I noticed when it came to your attacks. As you then see him take off the cloak, and to all four of you shock, you see something terrifying.
What, is the motherfucker inside the Warforged now or some shit?
No, you wish. That would have been a lot
No, I don't.
easier.
Oh no.
But you see something else that's concerning. So remember how you basically shot him to high shit and he wasn't taking really any damage?
Which is really fucking annoying because I hit him with almost 100. Yeah.
You see something pulsating that looks like a crystal inside of his chest cavity. Yet it's pulsing like a heart.
Oh, I know what I'm aiming at now.
And what's even scarier is it's completely chromatic, like a crystal.
Mm.
As it's
A
encased
crystalline core?
a crystalline heart. Not a core. It looks like a legit heart, but like crystally.
Ugh.
As it then says, I am built to see what pains you've all inflicted, and see what your strengths are. Now, feel your own judgments hitting upon me. So Vita, you're actually lucky. You're not going to get hurt.
Yay!
How much damage
Uh-oh.
do you guys think you did all together between the three of you?
Over 150.
Good one.
Let's see how much damage. Let's start with Catherine.
I did almost 100 by myself. That's why I said over 150. Unless he resists it, but
No, I'm doing the calculations real quick.
I dealt
Good
96. I dealt 96.
And then, let's see, who also attacked him?
Yo, guys, Cat might just be dead. Just a heads up.
Plus 32. Thanks to Max.
Check something.
If there's no save, Cat might just be dead.
You're fine. You're fine.
Who else
I'm at
attacked?
47 of 67 hit points.
Altair also
You're fine.
attacked. Okay, that's
I have
at
Revivify
160.
and animate dev.
No, I might die.
Yeah, I said revivify.
Plus 34 because
Fair.
of Altair again. And now we're going to divide that by 3. And we're going to take the high end.
Oh no.
So, you ever heard of Magic Missile?
Oh god.
Yeah, that spell that I hate.
That
You get-
fucking spell that I hate.
You guys then see this creature, this robotic creature, activate its core, lift its hand up, and you see 3 tiny beams shoot out. And with a range of 240 feet, you see these things go after Catherine, Altair, and Max, each doing 65 points of damage.
I'm going to ask because this is a little important. Is this an attack?
Yes.
Is it a
But it
projectile?
is... Yes. Issue. It doesn't need a...
I'm listening.
It doesn't need to... It doesn't need to essentially aim. It's literally just a stupid version of magic missile.
I know. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying
You
to. I'm just trying to reduce the damage.
You
Sure.
said 64, right?
65.
65? Okay. I'm down.
Wait.
Do you have
Max,
shield?
Do you have shield? Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You're right.
You better have shield.
Yeah,
told you to
I
get
was
shield.
like...
That'll
Shield is...
negate it.
I don't have shield.
What?
Why do you not have shield?
This is my first time with a wizard.
I told you sessions ago to take.
We haven't leveled up. I haven't
I
gotten the
have
chance.
shield and I'm a fucking bard.
Oh, damn it. No.
We haven't leveled up. I haven't gotten the chance to change my spells.
You know what? That's a fair point.
You deserve
That's
this.
a fair point.
But yeah, you guys see
kinda do
Max
deserve this
basically
L.
get launched, essentially, for a hot moment. But yeah, if you want to try to reduce the damage, Catherine, you can.
Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm double checking. Like, I mean, that's not what I need to double check. I'm double checking uncanny dodge because I do have that, thankfully.
This feels like the boss at the start of a game that's meant to beat the shit out of you.
Actually, yes.
We're
Except-
not at the start though.
I can see the attacker. He's hitting me with an attack. I'm halving that damage, and then I'm also deflecting it because I can do both.
Nice.
Actually, no. Do they both use a reaction? Because if so, then no, just one or the other. Reaction and... Yep. No, I'm having that. Fuck that. Uncanny dodge. I take 32, thank you.
I'm just gonna have to eat that damage, but it'll be fine because
Max has
a
to
lot of
also
HP.
eat. He could not eat. He was already stuffed.
Yo, I'm so glad I got uncanny dodge last level up.
Yeah, no, it's one of the most busted rogue abilities.
Facts.
But yeah,
Jesus,
as you
man.
guys get hit, the creature looks at you and analyzes the durability versus evasive versus whatever the fuck Max's corpse looks like on the ground.
He's not a corpse yet. He's a cadaver. He'll be a corpse in like 3 minutes.
Interesting. It seems like you only have few that can take hits. Not exactly ideal. But
I don't want to be judged by a bucket of bolts that doesn't attack.
it seems my analysis has proven waning. This fight is boring. You then see a portal open up for him.
You have cheats, and you call the fight boring. I fucking can't.
You then see him open up a portal for himself. Learn to
You see, if I had if our wizard hadn't died, I would be like counterspell that we're taking this guy.
That's why I'm dead silent.
Yeah.
Next time prove to be a challenge for me when I come back. I wish for
I got a
a
grenade
fight.
with your name on it then, bitch.
It's so bad you can't shoot the... Well, actually, you probably could, but that depends if you can get it in time in there.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
I was gonna
What
say,
you
you're just
saying I can
gonna... I thought you were just gonna shoot the grenade with an arrow into the damn portal with him.
Yo, it is tempting. It crossed my mind, and I thought to myself, but I have to actually trigger it before I do that, so that would take my whole action and then some, so no.
I mean, you have one opportunity. Though I will tell you, if you do miss, that thing is staying here.
I know, but let's be real, I'm not missing. It's not worth it.
Disaster.
It's not worth it. I could switch to an explosive arrow and shoot one of those, but that's not worth it either. Especially not with Haltier right there.
I mean, sending the nuke in with him would be very funny.
It would be, but I want to see the fallout. So no, it wouldn't be funny.
Nuke him. Nuke him.
I like the idea that
No.
you just see a bright flash of light as the portal closes. They're gone.
I gave that nuke to you for a reason.
I know, and that reason was so we could see the mushroom cloud, not imagine what the mushroom cloud was like. Also, we don't know what's on the other side. For all you know, we killed Jin by accident.
That's a risk
Oh,
I'm
hey,
willing to take. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oh, hey, it's the nuke I gave Catherine. Oh, no.
But
So-
yeah, no, I'm gonna let him go. It ain't worth it to try to waste anything.
Okay. As you do see the machine gone, essentially.
And his little fuckwit friend is gone too, which really pisses me off. Like, how? How cast spell his reaction? How get for my mage friend?
Sounds like he's a favorite of Malnira.
That's not an excuse.
Yeah, and, like, especially if the it's just spells as reaction.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, actually.
Also, on. Yeah, no, because the cloud, or the wind, whatever, took. Yeah, no, that was long enough for him to regenerate the reaction. So I was thinking, would that have taken 2 reactions? Which would have been.
No,
nightmare.
it wouldn't have taken 2 reactions. A
No.
wall of wind is a minute. Then he counterspelled me before that. And he decided not to counterspell me the second time. So honestly, I was expecting to have wasted 4 key points. I'm not letting that shit happen twice. I didn't even use everything I have. But yeah, this is annoying as shit. I suppose we should go tell Magnus what happened.
Yeah, probably. I feel like Haltier is also like, man, you called it boring, but it was boring for me too.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Max is still on the floor, unconscious.
Oh right. I should.
Yeah,
go,
no.
take care of stuff.
I was gonna scoop Max up. Don't worry. I don't have potions on me, but I was gonna scoop Max up.
I have the healer here. I got cure wounds.
She
Oh.
is the support.
I am the support.
Listen,
Until you want zombie skeletons.
Don't worry about that.
this is kind of reverse. It's like, Vita, you just have everyone else who's like looking damage, and then they look to you for support.
Cute.
Meanwhile, in the campaign I'm in with you. Oh, how can I? Oh, you're all dead.
Don't worry about it. It's not my fault. Kinda is. Not really. I'm not a frontliner. Yeah, I'm gonna get the downed up again. Oopsie.
Thank you.
Let's use a second level cure wounds on you.
Slaps your ass back
Thank
to
you.
consciousness.
I'm not touching a wizard's ass.
Damn.
Wizards are scrawny. Their asses aren't fat.
True.
I know some exceptions, but okay.
Actually, wait, I'm a change.
Academics are
Wait, I'm a changeling. Reality can be whatever I want.
This bitch.
Is anyone
See,
else
that's why you
down?
play the sorcerers.
That's
Thank
20
you.
healing.
Thank you.
No, I'm not down. I took like, 66% of my HP or whatever, but I'm not. I'm fine.
Ugh. I live.
Is Catherine up? Or is she
Where are
down?
they?
Catherine is at 15. Catherine is
She's
okay for now.
I feel like the onyx worm just ran me over.
You know, I know this really cool spell that stops magic missile.
Really?
Shield? It's a beginner spell.
You are calling him out so much, my dude.
Aggressively.
But like,
Aggressively.
she's being nice. Sick
She's
is
trying to
being
be
a
nice
bitch.
about it.
Vita's not.
She's trying to be, yeah. Vita's trying to be nice about it. Sitka is calling you out aggressively.
Yeah.
Sitka calling you stinky. Vita's trying to be
Yeah, that-
helpful.
For that fucking ice spell wasn't worth it. God damn it. And Max
mean,
would
always-
like stand
always-
up and pick
always
up the
take
hat
defensive
that fell
spells.
off. Alright, I'm guessing they fucked off.
Unfortunately. As you see, Catherine a lot worse for wear than usual.
Yeah. You're wounded, that's new.
Yes, unfortunately, but it's not the first time.
Catherine's worst nightmare. A magic missile.
Catherine's worst
I'm,
nightmare.
so,
Taking
I'm
the
sorry, I
damage.
couldn't hear you over parrying half that damage.
True.
Good for you. You almost fucking died if you didn't.
Yeah, no. 60-something wouldn't have killed me outright. Yeah, 65 wouldn't have killed me outright. I would have been alive still.
Well,
But I would have been unconscious.
Let me check if Haltier can get shield. I'm pretty sure he can't, which is why I haven't taken it. But
Paladins cannot get shield unless they are, I
Yeah.
think it's Oath of the Watchers?
because that would put him up to a 31 AC. And I don't know. I feel like that might be mean to like the DM.
No,
I
that is
Technically, doesn't
unironically,
throw enough saves
that is
at us
unironically
already.
bullying. That
act
is
like-
unironically bullying, and it will be cyberbullying.
You've acted like I have not
Yeah.
just basically started punting you guys left and right. Or knocked you out at one
He
damn
just
point.
did the magic missile thing. There ain't.
Yeah, no, don't get me
Haltier's
wrong.
fine.
I'm trying. I want to get every single thing that I can to just say fuck you to as many things as possible. Now I want to ask Brixton
Yeah.
for a silence arrow.
That'd be really useful.
That's gonna be expensive as fuck.
Of course it is. I can't afford that shit yet,
Yeah.
but one day.
But yeah, I'm assuming you lot are gonna go back to Lord Magnus essentially after.
And lick our fucking wounds, yes.
Fair enough. You pop up to Lord Magnus as he's actually tending to everyone else, making sure that they're doing alright since a lot of people lost a few loved ones here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially the mother who lost her child that got basically disintegrated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that happened.
As you're
There's
just.
not even a part of the child we can bring back. We can use to bring it back. Like, this is fucked.
Yeah. And. Oh, look, there's Viper's hand and it's disintegrated.
Oh god, I feel like I'm the survivors of Infinity War.
You see Lord Lord Magnus look at you. This was not what I wanted to happen, but it looks like we were able to barely minimize the damage.
We
Agreed.
did what we could.
I knew they were, let's say, dangerous, but I didn't expect this.
Yeah.
The fact that many of my own people.
How many casualties were there? I know over a dozen, probably.
Oh yeah, there was a good chunk. Especially when the worms basically ran rampant and basically hit other people.
Yes, but I think we got the worms out of those people safely.
You did. It's just a lot of them are still injured since you did basically still.
Yeah, we ain't had much choice.
Yeah.
So there's several injured,
Um,
and remember when the Decayer was basically getting passed by a bunch of people?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. I hate this.
Hey Vita, you have 7 new ghost friends.
Hi.
God damn it.
So, I'm assuming you don't have the resources to go to war.
Not by a long shot. We may be one of the biggest lands out here, but we're nowhere function to handle that. Especially since we have to still rebuild the other half of Solomon. It honestly
Yeah.
might take us more than a half a year, maybe even 8 months, truthfully. You have my support, but if you were planning to do a full-scale war, that's something I'm not capable of. At least not yet.
Understandable.
I'm the more surgical and precise type. Cut loose those that are in charge and let the others sow all sorts of nonsense. War is not for me because war is ugly.
Yeah, and the last war hasn't been properly seen here since, well, before all this chaos. Without, minor raids here and there from other factions. But,
Mhm.
but I know now that this is much more difficult than standing. Let me ask something. He says as he puts his crown down and kind of puts it up to his chest as he stares at you. There's going to be tougher challenges ahead. And you've already done so much for Solomon. You have no idea. And now you're dealing with Fashi and multiple others. Is there any specific land that isn't Kanar that I can try to get info for you on? It may be the only thing I can assist with.
The only land that I feel like we need information on is one that I wouldn't recommend you get information from.
Fashi, isn't it? Not Fashi, Buck.
A Sphinx, yeah. And I heard what you meant.
Thank you. As much as it pains me, it actually is at least somewhat of enough info I have on. I can at least tell you what I know without having to delve deeper into it.
That would be appreciated. We will have to go there at some point for the, I believe, yep, 2 temples that are there. Wonderful.
Well, from what I can tell you is actually enough. A Sphinx is ruled by an ex-con, obvious enough. And you know from what I've told you from the stories of Vita. But me and him actually worked together back in the day before he gone insane.
Interesting.
But there's more info than just that. See, Kingdom of the Sphinx is one of the few areas connected to the clean water source. And because of that, near there, they've built an underground fighting ring. One where they basically kidnap would-be adventurers to basically fight against each other. But from rumors of what I've heard, they changed it from a simple fighting ring into essentially his judgment quarters, if you will. Where he basically makes everyone fight to the death if possible. And if he doesn't like you, or refuses to participate, he'll shoot you dead.
Great.
So, if anything, if you do try, do be careful. I don't want you to get caught since I know some strong people have been kidnapped there.
I suspected as much already.
And I doubt he's going to be willing to just let you keep your items. So be very cautious of what he does. Lords know what he'll
Will
have
do.
you go through, because he will break you. And he will make sure that you do not leave the same way you came in. That is my only advice to you.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Never a dull moment, I swear.
Yes. Do you need help rebuilding anything, or...
That part we can take care of.
Okay.
Well, I hate to leave things at such a sour coordination. We do need to try to make the effort to clear out the rest of the temples. How many temples do we have left in Fashing?
No, I think something's happening.
Mm-hmm. So what's happening?
Do you think he can hear us right now?
Probably.
Mexican
But Shrink can hear us.
Taco Bell food is real Mexican food. You think you heard that?
Sorry about that. My mom gave me a few wings.
He did not hear it.
Seems like no.
Yeah.
You're playing with fire with that one.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what you were thinking, Plague.
You already got downed once this session, man. You don't need
Exactly.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
happening?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Was he trying to be a twink again?
He was being racist.
I was
You-
not. I
mean,
was not.
Well, technically.
Technically, yeah, no, it wasn't. No.
No. Don't hide your racism, boy. Be proud. It takes a lot. It takes a big man to be racist.
Night, they're exaggerating it. You have to believe me.
I mean, he doesn't seem big. I mean, he is a twink after all.
You're not wrong. But still, he wants to be big.
You're right. Tweaks can't be racist.
He wants big.
Oh no, Twinks can. Wow. Twinks can definitely be racist. But okay.
No, they can be. It's just you basically are very small.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also
how
very
many
fundable.
temples-
Anyways,
Always. How many temples do we have left in Fashing? I know we cleared one.
there are 2 left. They're
We
just
should clear
very
those.
far apart from each other.
Yeah, they're on
Yeah.
opposite sides. We cleared the one in the middle. We should make our way north, southeast. No, it's southwest. Why am I dyslexic?
Yeah.
We should make our way southwest and take that one out first.
Yeah, do we have enough supplies to go there and then get to the next city?
We do not have enough supplies or funds to do either, because we only have 150 left in our ride. We only have 150 left in our ride book.
That's not good.
Nope, we need money. Unless someone happens to have money on hand that we can use to make the trip. Actually,
How much money?
can we get an? Can the Onyx Worm give us an estimate on how much it costs to get somewhere?
I have 14 gold.
At least you have gold.
Well, let's see.
5
First of
silver.
all, you would have to drive from Solomon to all the way to there. And remember, his kingdom is at the very top.
We're that far up? Oh hell
Oh,
no!
And
God.
rough
I have
estimate.
50.
We cross countrying twice. Nah.
Yeah, you would take about 2 to 3 weeks.
We should probably...
Even at the slow speed, we don't got that money.
We should probably... If there's a city that we can go to on the way there, it's probably best we go to that. See if we can pick up a job or two, then continue on our way.
Actually, we could stop at the other capital for Saliman and probably pick up work there because there were some interesting things there as well.
Yeah.
We should have enough to make it there easily.
Both
But
in
yeah,
terms of supplies and gold, right?
yes. But yeah,
Okay.
at 15 gold a day, no, we should pick up food here. At 15 gold a day, it's going to take us. We have 10 days currently because we can't go express unless we've been there before.
Yeah.
And we don't really want to go express here because I don't think it'll make a huge difference.
Well, if you need money, that's the thing. There's one person who knows where you can get a lot of money from. I won't tell you who, but you can use your brains to think.
You think we do that?
I try to. The only person
Wizard-
that I know, Viper has an idea, probably.
Well, I don't want to do prostitution.
I don't think that's the idea in question. He has standards.
Wizard- Wizards are smart. Their players are not.
I disagree, but okay.
No.
I played a wizard, and I think I'm decent.
See? I've not been allowed to play wizard, but I think I'm decent.
Yeah, when I play a wizard, I go out of my way to build something nightmarish because it's a D&D wizard, so I like to try something new.
Blade song.
You know,
It
maybe
gets worrying.
Vita is right. Maybe we should.
So, do you want me to finally give you a hint, or you want to use your big boy brains?
Why you gotta insult me like that?
We could ask Brixton.
Or Magnus.
I was gonna say Magnus, because probably the richest guy here, because he's a king.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he's the
But
richest.
also, we've already assisted Magnus, so, like, I mean, maybe he'll pay us out for certain work, but as for right now, we've been on purely, like, helping him out for that sake.
Hey, dude,
We've been staying here for free, getting essentially the royal treatment the whole time. I don't want to ask him for a
That's
damn
true.
thing.
Yeah.
Hey, we know a couple of your civilians died, but can we have a loan?
See?
You know what's the worst part? You guys are
Yeah.
so close, but I'm like not saying a damn word.
Oh my god, the queen? No,
You mean Penelope?
right?
We could ask Penelope.
Yeah.
Wait, what other royals are in attendance? But I don't think you mean a royal.
Is
Well, you
no,
no. Here's the
that's being
thing.
stupid.
No. You were a semi, right?
Oh,
The thing is, she's not a royal anymore.
yeah.
Oh.
Right, Yumi.
That's actually who I meant. But I was like, no, she's in a prison. That won't be.
What the hell kind of get-rich-quick scheme is she gonna try to pull?
I mean,
Remember, she
must
was
have left.
she was the treasurer, so she could have given you money easily.
Plus, probably left some stuff behind in her castle.
That castle's probably been looted by now, though.
No harm in checking.
I mean, you could also ask the bitch yourself.
Might as well
True.
go.
All right, let's go pay a visit to Princess Yumi.
Oh,
She's
great,
not a
time to
princess
play more
anymore.
cat.
She's just a
Okay,
Let's
bitch.
well,
go pay
cat
a
and
visit
mouse.
to peasant Yumi then.
Time to play more cat and mouse, I guess. Fun.
Can we please call her that from now on, peasant Yumi?
Oh, she'd love that.
Yo, can we call her peasant Yumi to her face? I think we can.
Yeah. Hey, peasant, can we have some money?
It's not as bad as pissing at Yumi.
So as you're discussing this, Lord Magnus will say you. It's like, oh Lord. Okay.
I'm more just curious about the state of the residence that she was at before. Not necessarily the funds, but If there are funds there, we can bring them back for you.
That'd be appreciated, but I do understand if you keep it for yourself, since, you know, you all need it as much as I would.
We're not terrible people, and we can make money on the way.
Do you know if she had like a vault of sorts? Even if her castle's been looted, chances are it's still not. If she does have one.
I believe there was a vault from the time that I snuck around that bitch.
You snuck around that? Okay, well, never mind.
Well, I'll leave you to it then. I'll bring you to it. Just
Thank you kindly.
Alright.
That will follow.
So will Max.
As Lord Magnus basically brings you along towards the prison cell that she's in, you notice that the cell that she's in is basically... What's the best way to put it? It's not exactly special for her, but it's not exactly medium either, or shit. It's more like the best thing she has there is probably a bed that has a spring poking out.
Bruh.
As she's kind of like loafing there, as the only thing that was willing to be brought to her was a book. As she's just reading it while she looks up. Oh, wonderful. You've brought... Oh, you all look like shit.
Yeah, no thanks to your boyfriend. Well, I suppose ex-boyfriend at this point.
Oh, great. So he's here now?
No, but his friends from Kinara are. Also, thank you.
Oh, wonderful. You see how easy it would have been to work with them? Now you have to basically deal with it. Not my problem. She says as she...
Do I look like I kneel to stupid people?
No. You're the ones who are injured, not me. I suggest you basically be polite.
That can be arranged.
I suggest you be polite, since I'm the only thing separating you from the cage.
Actually. Although I could just pop in if I wanted to.
Oh no, if you do that, your powers would be suppressed. That thing is that cage is suppressing any power inside. She's basically as useless as an average peasant.
So what I'm hearing is I can poof inside, tear her to shreds, and then lockpick my way out. Interesting proposal.
Fine.
I'm sure you can do that.
What do you lot need? I'm just basically reading my book, so go on.
Do you remember the state of your castle before you were kicked out of it?
Yes, it was nice, pristine, clean, and everything, before I was basically rudely kicked out.
Who did you leave in charge?
Well, considering the fact that Angela is dead, and
Anya.
Anya, sorry, I forgot Angel. But considering Anya is dead, and the fact that I didn't really have anyone else, it was basically left up to a few guards that were basically stationed up there, and my secondary advisor. She's a goblin, but she can't speak, so.
So there's every chance that someone has taken advantage of things and looted the place. Interesting.
What do you mean?
Do you really think that the populace can... Do you really think that the populace can't get through your guards?
She kind of laughs a bit as she kind of looks at you. Oh no, it's not the guards they have to worry about. The thing is, they can loot everything they want upwards. I have a special little vault that I basically have secured there.
Mind telling us how to open this vault?
I can probably figure it out on my own, but sure.
Oh, and why would I tell you?
Because if you don't tell us, all the things in there will go to waste. Or we'll just blow up the other walls. One or the other.
Yeah.
Roll me a persuasion check. No advantage, just neutral.
I'm being dead ass about that, by the way. I have explosive arrows for a reason.
There's a reason she's looking at you
And
neutrally.
an infinite supply.
But roll me your persuasion.
Oh, that thing I'm horrible at. Yeah, burn a nat 1. Someone save, please.
She hold on before any of you.
No. Don't help.
Silvery
Don't help.
barbs.
No. Don't help the nat 1. Save your shit for the next roll.
As I
Let's
speak
not-
up,
Save the situation, not the roll. Sorry.
she looks at you. It's like, and what do I gain? All I do is stay here. You potentially kill me, and that basically ends a lot of my own suffering. I mean, this bed really sucks. So.
Miss Yumi?
Hmm.
This is gonna be taking care of Kanar. If we use that, we can, stop him from bothering you.
And the sinks as well.
And the temples.
All right, Vita. I'll let you roll persuasion.
Thank you.
Go, Bard, go.
Go, Barders, go.
25.
Nice.
She looks at you for a moment. You kind of have that deer in the headlights look.
Of course.
Like too innocent for this world. It's like, you can't brute force it. You can't break into it because there's a magical seal on it. The only way to break through it is if you have basically information that I'm able to give you, one of the keys that is in my area, or if you basically know a way to dispel magic.
So literally 3 things that we already have. Got it.
Could we have the information, please?
If it's not looted already, I guess my key can be found in my bed chambers. You'll probably find it somewhere behind one of the many portraits I have up there.
Damn, Viper would have scored big. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no, Viper, if he was lucky enough, he would have basically found the key.
Noted. I will comb them thoroughly. And if you have any personal effects in the vault, I'll be happy to bring them back to you.
No.
Your brother willing, of course.
No, I don't need anything from there. What am I gonna do? Buy my way out? That's technically
Do you want
Lord.
a book from your library?
You know what? Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sure.
She nods. Vita is best bean.
For now, I'm just gonna basically soup back here. Also, brother,
Thank
don't stare at me like that. It's not good to have a scowl on your face. Trust me. I get it. Just if there's nothing else we need from you, we'll move on. Also, how'd the coronation go? It's one Gaia. What do you think? Chaos and Brood? Exactly. Oh.
Pretty much.
There are a lot of new people around. She gestures to open air.
Catherine tries her best to not feel sad at the sound of that and just walks away.
Oh, poor girl's. Oh, poor girl's crazy. But she's probably one of the best people you have there, isn't it?
Cat's gonna let that one go.
Vita looks more confused than anything.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Just no, other people probably can't see what you see. She says as she slumps back to her miserable mattress as she continues to read her book.
Or here.
I believe that's... Do we need anything else to be asked?
No, we have our target.
Alright. Goodbye, Peasant Yumi. Nice seeing ya.
She flips you off as you leave.
I love you
Ow,
too,
my
and
foot's
you would leave.
numb! God damn it! Sorry.
What?
My foot's asleep.
No, is it doing the TV static thing?
It's about to.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yep. Sorry, continue.
I like to imagine she's just like screaming in pain for no reason.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
No, no, you seem like the type of person to scream in pain at like a.
Yo,
You seem like the type of person to scream
yo.
in pain at like a sleepy like foot or. But
I don't
fuck,
scream in pain. I suffer in silence and complain like a motherfucker.
real.
That's how you're
That's
supposed
not
to do it.
suffering
Good
in
shit.
silence.
Well, I mean, like I don't make noises. I just complain.
Yeah. Fair.
All right, back to the Onyx, or do we have anything else we should figure
To
out?
my knowledge, unless we were trying to stock up on food, which we should, nothing.
We should probably stock up on food. Do we have the money for it though?
I hate to ask, but she's literally a walking wallet at this point. Vita, could you please help us purchase some food?
Of course.
Thank
do you
you.
need?
Shouldn't be too much, but tell you what, come along with me and you can pay.
Okay.
We're gonna go find somebody to get some decent food for, let's start off with a week's travel, because how far away is the southern capital? Sound?
Yeah, sorry.
You good? How far away is the southern capital? Traveling in the worm?
Ironically enough, since it's close by, it will only take roughly, well, if you do the speed version, probably about 2 days. Slow time would be 3 to 4.
3 to 4, which is 45 to 60. Full speed is 2 days, which is 50. Huh. So I guess we're going full speed. Because honestly, it's better to make sure you can get there in 2 rather than risk having to go for 4. So we'll probably go full speed. It's still probably worth it to get a week's worth of food. And we need that for... We have Brixton, that's 7. Who else is on the Onyx Worm?
Sock.
Oh, Socks, right.
I mean, Sox eats rocks.
Yeah,
Yummy.
so we don't have to worry about Socks, thankfully. But who else is on the worm with us other than Brixton? I know there's other people.
There's
Well, no,
solos, there's...
No, I'm counting the party, don't worry.
Well, let's see, there's Belle. Your little...
Right, Belle.
And you're also gonna
But
get
Vita
Penelope.
does- Oh, she's
Other
going back with
people?
us? Ah, shit.
Yeah, remember? You promised her that.
Right, we did say it was going to be round trip. Wait, then we probably don't have to pay. We should check in with Penelope.
No,
see how
not
long
Royal Penelope, other Penelope.
Ow! Right. Right.
Royal Penelope
You got
said
on for
that
the
gas
she's...
money?
long haul.
Royal Penelope basically said that once she's done with the coronation, she's teleporting away. But considering
enough.
everything that's happened, she's assisting the townsfolk here with Lord Magnus since he just became a lord.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Yeah. She can't be basically leave the new guy all alone.
Thank God, because I was gonna feel like shit if we did. But yeah, we have Penelope, Belle, Brixton. So that's. Am I dumb? We only have 6 players, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
because
and only one of us doesn't eat, so that's 8 people then. All right. So 8 people, 7 days. Fun. Is there someone nearby? You know, I'll talk to a fishmonger. No.
oh wait, did you also include the 2 royals?
Oh, you mean Silas and Paradis?
Yeah.
No, Parapis, my bad.
Yeah.
Are they traveling back with us?
Well, they're gonna assist around the town, so they're just gonna wait for your word, and they can go back to town and have you come back.
I mean, I'll ask them if they want to come along. They don't have to.
Well, they're basically just going to assist, essentially.
Okay, so since we're trying to leave, probably right after the food is ready, if I'm not mistaken. Like, we trying to get out of Dodge, or...
I'm ready to go once I get the food.
Yeah, it feels like we've been here for like 6 months or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so since we're leaving ASAP, then... might as well... Sorry, I got distracted. Might as well just let them know then.
Alright. So, when they say that, they just let you know that, oh, when you basically get back to the capital, we'll wait for you there. Mother can teleport us. Easily.
Understood. We will reconvene there then.
Don't forget about us, okay?
Safe travel.
Cyrus says.
Of course not. Safe travels. All right. That being said, that means we have 8 mouths to feed for... To get all the way back down there, because we have to go pick them up now. I'm not going to be a dick. It would be over a week.
Okay. It's for enough for a week. Normally would cost you...
Wouldn't it be over a week? Like, how long would it take to get to Fasci specifically?
To
The capital of Fasci, no less.
the capital of Fasci. Well, would you like to look at the map real quick? I can tell you.
We're cross-mapping, I know.
If you go the slow route, it's going to be about 2 weeks.
Oh,
Well-
God.
And that's potentially the minor end. It could potentially take 2 to 3 weeks if you're unlucky. If you take the fast route, it'll take 1 to 1.5 weeks.
So, obviously, we have to take the fast route here because it's just the cheaper option no matter what.
Something.
Perineum.
Perineum.
But...
Perineum.
What the... Huh? Huh? Why? I love it. I love it.
I
That's-
was
that-
struck by inspiration.
That's just peak. All right. Still though, a week would be, oh god, that's 175 gold. That's more than we have. And then 2 weeks, well, a week and a half, which would be about 10 days, is 250 gold. It's 100 over what we have. But we are stopping in Southern Solomon capital on the way. Depending on how much is left in that vault, maybe we'll be able to do it.
Here's praying.
And if not, we'll do odd jobs in that town, I guess. We do have the money to get there, though. So, I think to be safe, we'll start off with 8 people for 10 days. Sound good?
Yep.
Food for 8 for 10 days, please.
So, here's the thing. Instead of going to a store, this is the only thing Magnus is able to provide.
Excuse me.
As Magnus is able to lend some resources, because remember, his was the first one in a while to harvest.
Yes. That's why I want to. That's why I'm so adamant about getting food here.
Yeah. So he's actually willing to give you the requested time, but no more than that. In terms of food.
Of course, that's fine. How much do we owe you?
Well, considering the fact I'm not dead, and the fact that you all are going to be dealing with this, and I won't be able to assist you all for long whiles, consider this no payment needed.
Thank you for your gracious donation, then.
Of course.
Thank
Also,
you.
I did owe Vita because she helped me pick out the outfit.
Big smile.
You do look rather stunning.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks good on you.
Thank you.
Thank you as well. And he's hoping that we see each other again soonish.
Of course. I wish you luck on your travels.
All
As we're
right.
walking back to the train, just gonna
Uh-huh.
look for Catherine. Am I crazy?
Catherine's just gonna look down to Vita, pat her gently on the head, and say, "We all are," and just keep walking.
And she's silent for a little bit, like she's genuinely trying to think about this. Like, what does that mean?
It's her way of saying. It's her way of complimenting you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're all crazy. There's nothing wrong with it.
Is crazy bad?
Depends on the crazy. I think your crazy
Yeah.
is actually some of the healthiest I've seen.
Yeah.
Is crazy? No, it's not bad.
I mean,
You
that
are
was
the
crazy.
happiest schizophrenic I've ever seen.
One of the
Oh, if only she were schizophrenic.
One of the ghosts says, "Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room full of rats. Rats. I hate rats. They make me go
We
crazy."
should kill the DM.
What's a
I will
schizophrenic?
A schizophrenic specifically is a person who talks to people who are not there, but you're talking to people who are there.
I was being sarcastic. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there.
Exactly. You're talking to people who are there.
Sometimes I can't see them, but that's okay.
All right.
Yeah, deal with that.
I'm not gonna try to unpack that because that.
Vita certainly hasn't.
I respect her for that because I wouldn't either. Moving on. I guess we're heading on to the worm and telling Belle, Brixton, and Penelope we're leaving. Need to quickly make our way down to Southern Solomon's capital. If you have business you would like to take care of in town, go right ahead. We'll wait for you.
Good to get going.
Alright, let's go.
Well, let's see. It's time for the one of many getting encounter dice throughout all this hellholes. You don't have your Zolos here to help you guide. You have Catherine, so that only means you get to roll once. Let's see what
That's
encounter.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
no!
so
Please no! No!
Oh
Oh god, I've never seen that before. I've never seen a
Please?
1d100 actually be 100.
Oh my
Please no!
What does
Please
the
no.
100?
Either it's going to be very good
This
or
could either
very
be
bad.
really good
Can I
or really
flirt my way
bad.
out of
Yeah.
it since Piper isn't here?
Okay. I literally got out of my chair for this. Okay. Let me explain how crazy this is.
I'm very concerned.
Oh no! Oh no!
This
oh,
is so scary that this could actually end the campaign itself.
What?
But not in the terms of you all die. Meaning that this could potentially make it to where you suddenly save the world on accident.
Oh.
Ain't no way.
I feel
I'm
like
not
that
okay
means
with
that's
this.
Malnira.
No,
Please no.
it's
Oh,
actually
no.
not. Hers is number 1.
Oh,
Oh, but this is the scary thing.
We gonna wish it was Malnira.
Here's the sad thing. You guys could potentially finish this campaign in 3 sessions if this goes accordingly. Otherwise, you get rewarded insanely instead. That's a scary thing.
I
see.
don't want to finish.
Okay,
I don't
so
wanna
really
finish
good.
this campaign in 3 sessions.
I know.
I say we
wanna.
do it.
I
No.
love it here.
No. Here's the thing.
We don't get a choice.
No,
It's
we
if
don't.
you
We do it or we
accident-
don't.
It's either you do it or no. Here's the thing. It's a possibility. That doesn't mean that this is going to end the campaign in 3 sessions. This means whatever actions you do during the next couple sessions, can determine.
Will matter.
Yes. And I mean will matter.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like, there's a reason this is at
Well.
number 100.
Next stop, Shit City.
Oh boy. Let's go.
Let's go.
do we get a log rest?
Yes, you do. You're good.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Oh,
He is a generous God.
my God is a generous God. He reigns from heaven up. Anyway.
Flashbacks to Sunday school.
You guys all are basically traveling one day. You're traveling throughout the sands, and it's really intense one day. In fact, one day it gets so intense that you are feeling the onyx worm lifting, of all things. But not to the point of,
Cat will go-
it flies! It more like starts to be airborne for a few seconds at a time.
Cat will go out to investigate, see what the fuck's going on.
Here's the thing. You look outside and you notice something. You're in the middle of a sandstorm, but not just any normal one. You see a sandstorm so strong that the currents of electricity are vibing through every molecule of sand, like as if it was basically just a creature roaming through the electricity.
We're in a magnetic sandstorm? Oh no.
Oh
Mhm.
God.
Oh no.
So, Catherine, since you're the pilot, this is the one of many things that will determine how this continues for next time.
Oh no.
You have 3 options.
Oh no.
1.
What are the options?
1. You can try to drive through the storm. 2. You could potentially stop your onyx worm. 3. You could potentially dig down. Because remember, the onyx worm is able to go down.
Uh-huh.
Each one will have a different effect. And it's so variant, I can't tell you which one's the one that leads you to the end of the campaign. Towards which one ends up basically leading you towards a decent reward. Or a good reward in this case.
No, I get that.
But you are the one who drives this.
Are we allowed to talk and give suggestions?
You are
Please.
allowed.
So-
I don't feel comfortable making this call solo.
I think either digging down or driving through it is important.
I think so too, unfortunately.
Because I feel
Yeah.
like if we find the Eye of the Storm by accident, that'll be pretty cool.
Probably the best idea.
Digging down, we might
Arge.
find some cool mole people.
True.
Can we tell how tall the sandstorm is.
How?
'Cause that's important.
How what?
How tall the sandstorm is. Because
Oh,
that's
you
important.
can't. Oh, you can't see the sky whatsoever.
Oh,
Fuck. Because we're already in it.
I say we go under.
The bottom
You say
left.
under. Vita says,
Where?
Vita says through or under. Altier, what do you think?
Ooh, tough.
Through, under, or
Going
around?
through is interesting, but I don't think I agree with you in that I think going around is that's the coward's way out. Under seems interesting. So does going through. I feel like those are big options.
Right.
Through feels interesting in that I'd like to see what's in. Yeah, it's either something under the storm or in the storm, and tricky.
Because I know for a fact that depending on the height of the sandstorm, that determines whether or not there's an eye to it. Because if it's not touching clouds, there's no eye to the sandstorm. It's just a rolling cloud of dust. Mm. And we didn't see it beforehand at a distance, so we really don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Mm. Can I get an idea of which of the two options that we're willing to take is safer?
Truthfully, of the two that you're mentioning, going under would be safer, since the
I figured as much.
the magnetic storm isn't as
My mother's calling. I'll be back.
Okay.
as if you go through, it's faster, but you don't know how safe it is. Staying in place, it's a 50-50, and then going under, you know you won't be in around the...
Is the storm actively damaging the onyx worm?
Not really just damaging it. What the fuck? Who the fuck gave me a Kofi?
Not I. I broke.
She said we're getting Jack in the Box, so that's nice.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Zach isn't here, but he gave me $100.
As an apology, probably.
Thank
Zach!
you, Zach.
Domo arigato.
Oh, my sweet, merciful Jesus.
Keep.
Akasuba.
That's right,
I
chat.
miss him now.
I also, yeah. It's okay, Zach. You don't have to give me money like that. It's okay.
Guys, Knight needs the money to help fund this gambling addiction. Keep donating.
Actually, no.
Well, actually, not the gambling addiction. It's for the car.
Oh,
It's
right.
for the gambling addiction and the car.
Actually, no. You guys don't know, right? Essentially, my mom's car was damaged, so there's a way to pay it back, but it's not in our funding, so there is a Ko-fi link to basically help me fix her car up. I didn't let her know about it since, I don't want her to expect to have money, but it is
Right.
there to help out, essentially.
Starts a GoFundMe. But no, Kofi is nice.
No, Zach, I'm not making you broke. You are not gonna go broke on me, motherfucker. But also, Zach, what they're doing might determine if this campaign ends in a couple of sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I ain't afraid to admit it.
I'm hungry.
Hi,
You know
hungry.
what?
I heard.
Me too.
Yeah, there's a reason number 100 is the scariest. Now,
Need to grab something real quick.
so Catherine, what is your choice?
All right, my take.
I'm
This
listening.
is just me. I am the voice you probably shouldn't listen to. I like the sound of the dangerous option.
I also like to live dangerously, so I shouldn't listen to myself either. Then.
He said we weren't at risk of dying immediately, so.
Yeah, but like dying
Yeah.
immediately and dying eventually, same thing.
We're all gonna die eventually. Might as well do
I
it
guess,
fun.
Actually, might as well have fun. Even though Cat has shit to do and
Girls
somewhere else,
just
and Oz
wanna
would probably
have
go the
fun.
safe route.
I've
Yeah.
probably already died before.
Cat would definitely want to take the safe route, but she also is a team player and would listen to what the team wants to do first.
Right. Okay,
And-
if
and
I'm
here-
thinking of like in character, Haltir I think would remain almost entirely neutral. Though I think Haltir is uniquely unbothered by the terrain. It's his whole aesthetic. Like
No,
he
I've
conjures
noticed.
lightning and such very frequently. So, magnetic sandstorm is like this is just a big version of what he does constantly.
Mm-hmm. What does the scholar think?
I think the scholar BRB'd.
Oh, fuck.
He didn't take shield. Why should we listen?
True.
Damn. That's not nice. It's his first time playing Wiz.
True. Caster
Man.
didn't take shield. Vetoed. Opinion
The
invalidated.
spell choice. What?
Anyway, yeah, what's your take? Or what's Max's take?
Go under.
Okay.
So we have one definite under. Cat would probably want to take the safe route and go under as well.
Plague, I swear
Or
to
around,
fucking God.
ideally.
What?
That one actually let me know who was the one who donated to me.
Called out.
Plague!
What?
You have no money!
It's
But
fine.
clearly
we
not.
need it.
It's okay.
I recently got a bunch of graduation gifts, so
Oh,
Thank-
well, congratulations.
I didn't graduate. I just did the walk.
Thank you for
I
the
still
help.
have
Hey,
I still have a few months.
congratulations.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
help, but still. It feels weird asking for money. I hate this.
You will take it
Join the
and you
club.
will enjoy it.
Bro, I'm in the same boat right now. I don't like asking for money, but I know for a fact my friends will throw like $100 at me minimum.
You know, I'm one of those friends usually.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't tell you shit until you didn't have the money or needed the money for something else.
I throw money at you. But two.
Good luck. Uh, I don't. I want to go through. Cat would not go through. Cat would not gamble here.
Always gamble, never punished.
Yeah, I want to go through, but I'm supposed to be playing a smart character,
No, I respect that.
so
Yeah.
God damn it.
No.
You know what would have been great if you didn't tell me this mattered so much, because then I
Run
would
a
have been able to
poll.
make this decision a lot more chill.
No,
Why
none
not
of
a
you.
poll?
No one ever votes on my polls.
keep it in your head. Keep it in your mind, Plague. Keep it in your mind.
We have two definitive unders, but the other two are essentially undecided.
All right, I'm gonna put my vote on definitive go through just because I'd rather have an opinion.
Yeah, sure. Go through.
And I was leaning that way. Okay, so
Fuck,
it's
it's a
tied.
tie! No! No!
It's not like I did that specifically for that to happen.
I know you didn't,
Maybe.
but like,
Evil.
no!
All right,
Zach, help,
let the DM
please.
decide.
No, we have someone in chat if they can respond.
This has me like,
Yeah, because this is the other issue. I'm not letting you know which ones affect anything. I'm just letting you know so it will affect something, no matter the potential.
This is why I specifically don't give details about the encounter when it's something like this. My party rolled a nat 20. I told them it was a normal ass day. My party also rolled a nat 1, and I told them it was a normal ass day. And then they rolled a 2. That boss fight was funny. But yeah. Someone, anyone else, please break this tie.
All right, guys.
You know what? I'm going to be specific. Anyone that's not Quincy, please break this tie.
I mean, do you want the god's opinion? I'll tell you opinions.
You just said you aren't gonna vote on. You just said you aren't gonna tell us shit. How is that?
Because I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna say this. If you're looking for if you want, you guys can basically think about your characters on how they would deal with this. Because
that's why I brought up the cat would want to go under.
Yeah, otherwise we'd be a majority over, or 3 rather.
Yep.
I believe. So
Yep,
we are already in character.
All right. Let's play rock paper scissors to decide.
The worst way to make any important decision.
Rochambeau.
All right.
So I feel like the fate of a D&D
what do we look like,
campaign
the
being
Ginyu
decided
Force?
by rock paper scissors feels fitting.
What do we look like, the Ginyu Force?
Well, sorry, I had to take my headphones off. I thought someone called my name. Who should rock paper scissors each other?
I refuse. I have an unfair advantage.
All right.
Okay.
Haltier, you
I'm
want
a
to go?
girl.
Oh, you're making
Like,
that joke. Okay.
Like unironically, I have a very unfair advantage. I have a high perception and very good sleight of hand.
I mean, if you guys want, we can end the session here, and you guys can discuss it in Discord and chat
Also,
with
we
people.
might have more people here, which feels fitting.
Yeah.
Because I feel weird when we are missing, 2 party members, and hey, that's a third of it. That's 33% of us.
Yeah, not like they can break the tie if they decide to vote either way, but still, it'd be
True,
helpful.
but it's cool to hear opinions and make it a full party decision. I think.
Dr. Long, I choose hammer.
This bitch. But yeah, I agree. I feel like we need the whole party here for this call.
Yeah.
This is just our first
Especially if
fucking
we
day of
end up
travel.
making the choice that actually, leads us toward the end of the campaign. Like, that feels like one I don't want. People to come back and be like, oh, we're doing this? Okay.
Oh,
What
we're balls
happens?
deep in danger? Ah, say less. Jesus Christ.
Alright, so I'm going to end the session here for now. We're going to locate someone to raid. So let's see, who can we raid? Now we got like 4 people. Who am I following?
Is our friend from before online? Well, she might be ending soon.
Yeah, she's online.
How long has she been streaming for?
About 2 hours and 43 minutes, but she's playing fucking Final Fantasy.
She's probably ending soon.
Let me see.
That's what happened last time.
Wait, Dark Knight's on her stream.
Oh, that fucking traitor.
You know what?
Alright,
Let's start the raid. Let's start the fucking raid.
And talk shit to Dark Knight specifically. Let's go.
No. Dark Knight's in her chat right now. She's starting a raid fight.
Oh, ain't no way.
Alright, we're going over to Maya, so let's go.
Let's go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, chat.
Bye bye.